y'all, it's Jessica from Sloppy Swatches. Today I have this Friday's But Do They Watermarble. I know that I've kind of not done this series in a while, but I'm going to try to pick it back up and start doing these again every Friday. Today I have some Vixen Lacquers polishes by Karyn Jenius. These were sent to me as part of a sponsored review. I will never give a false positive review, though. I'll go ahead and show you how they watermarble today, and I'll also be swatching them early next week, so I'll go ahead and get into it. I will link Vixen Lacquers storefront and social media down below. As always, I'm starting with my tiny teacup full of room temperature filtered water. I'm starting with 2 drops of Tawny Tianay. This one is not available in the shop yet, but it is coming soon. I followed that up with a drop of Coral de Ville and then a Beats by Dre drop, and that's the much darker shade. So these did absolutely amazing. I didn't have to clear the way for them at all. They made nice round rings. They spread out really well, and I didn't have any bleeding either. I was kind of worried about it with the nude. The nude is a little bit more sheer of a polish. They did really well though. So here I'm just going to do a nice linear pattern. And that did really well. I did have some bubbles there. I just took my water marbling tool and pushed them out to the outside, no problems at all. I was able to go back in for a full double linear pattern. No problem, no dragging, no drying. These did really well. Now I'll show you how it looks in reverse order. So this is 2 drops of Beats by Dre, then a drop of Coral de Ville, and then finally that Tawny Tianay. And this did the same thing. They pretty much all water marble the same way, which is really well. I think that you could go even further than I have here. I think I ended up doing 9 rings. So that's 3 drops of each shade. So next I'm going to go in for a petal pattern. I'm just going to drag 4 points to the middle and then drag in between each of those points. Again, really easy to work with, really easy to manipulate. I didn't have any drying on the outer rings even. So these are just a dream to work with. So last I'll show you my final look. I started out with Tawny Tianay, and then I'm just going to use the other 3 and just keep dropping them. I think I did 9 rings again. That was pretty comfortable. I do feel like I could have gone a little bit further than that. These polishes are quite sheer on the brush. I'm not sure how they swatch yet. I'm looking forward to that. So I think I could have added more rings, but I'm really happy with how these turned out. They weren't muddy at all. I did use a white base today. I'm using Zoya's Purity. I'm going to take my water marble tool again and drag 4 points outwards and then 4 points inwards. And this is the start of how I usually do my swirl pattern, but I'm just going to use the kind of stripes there and center my nail on one of the, it almost looks like a whale's tail. I don't even know if this is a technique really, but I ended up liking how these looked. So I'm going to line it right up on that darker Beats by Dre ring. I'm also using the liquid latex nail barrier by Nail Experiments. I'll go ahead and link that down below. So I'm going to gather up the rest of the polish, and this is what it ended up looking like. It almost looks like beach balls, but it's just nice. It reminds me really of ice cream, like Neapolitan ice cream. I think these are the perfect shades for that. I'm going to go ahead and peel off that latex barrier. I made the mistake of letting my polish dry on all of my nails before I took it off, so that does make it a little bit harder. I needed to do some cleanup with acetone and a cleanup brush, and I'm just going to add a quick dry top coat. This is Fast and Hard by Vibrant Vinyls. And I really loved how these look. Tomorrow is my sister's baby shower, and she's having a little girl, so I thought these were totally appropriate. Another polish that I got in my package is Timepiece Desi, and this is a glitter topper, but it's in a little bit of a pigmented pink base. It does have pink and silver glitters. I thought that this was a nice touch, so I went ahead and added it on. It did pink out that nude a little bit. So here is a look at the completed mani before top coat. I ended up adding a matte top coat to this look, and I really enjoyed it. So this is my swatch photo under artificial lighting, and once more at an angle under artificial lighting. So if you'd like to see more photos, I do have those available on my blog at sloppyswatches.wordpress.com, or you can find me on Instagram at sloppyswatches. I would love your guys' recommendations on collections that you'd like to see swatched or water marbled. So you can leave those in the comments down below if you'd like, and I'm so excited to be getting back into this. I will have swatches of the Vixen lacquers that I have in my package for you sometime early this week, so stay tuned for that. And thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.